Welcome back, all you kings, queens, and in-betweens, to another Spring 2024 anime season Should You Watch video here on the channel. And today, we are talking about the BL masterpiece that is Vampire Dormitories. You've seen the trailers. You know that there's a soft boy as your protagonist. There's a stable of bad boy vampires that live in a dormitory. You've been waiting for it to premiere, and it's finally here. So Elaine, what did you think about the first episode of Vampire Dormitories?
This brought me back about a good decade and a half to when paranormal romance was all you would see at Barnes & Noble, and my soul died just a little bit because of those memories, which strike me real hard. This is aesthetically significantly more pleasing than anything that came out of that era. But the premise is very boring and very overdone. Mr. Vampire Man needs to prove that he's a real vampire and can lead the vampires after his butler, for some reason, steps down as vampire lord. And he has to get a thrall, and he decides, hey, this person seems like they're going to be a good thrall. Actually, I take it back. No, don't do that. I must be your thrall. And then that's the anime, and they live in a dormitory together now. And apparently his blood tastes terrible.
Yeah, his blood does taste terrible. And we're just going to jump to something that I didn't want to spoil right off the bat. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1.
Let's jam.
You don't want to hear it, then skip to this timestamp. Elaine, put a timestamp on the screen.
Editing Elaine, do the thing. Magic.
So yeah, I thought this was a BL anime going into it for some reason. We even commented on it if you go and listen to or watch our top 10 anticipated anime of the season for me and Miguel, where we said that the main character was a female, but we thought it was a boy. Originally thought it was a boy, then found out that it was a female, and then started watching it and thought it was a boy again. And then at the end of the episode, it's revealed that it's a girl. So it was very confusing as to what the premise of this show was, whether or not it was boys or girls.
I literally looked at this character and I was like, wait, that's a boy? Because Jeremy was like, it's a boy later. I'm like, no, it's not a boy. Definitely a girl. What are you talking about? I knew it had to be a girl. Like anything out after the Twilight era, it's got to be vampire boys and a girl. That's the rule. I didn't make the rule. That's just what the rule is because of that whole mess of sparkles in the sky.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting because like we were watching the trailer and I originally thought the character was a boy and was like, oh, this is just like the soft boy of the show. And then my co-host of the podcast was telling me, no, it's a girl character, even though I thought it was a boy character. And then we're watching the show and they're portraying this character as a boy throughout the whole show. They make it seem like it's a boy, and then you find out at the end that it's a girl. And I'm like, was that just the marketing that they were trying to make it seem like a boy thing to bring people in? And they were like, well, I'm already watching it now. I don't care if it's a girl at this point. I just thought it was strange.
I don't really get why they're disguising themselves as a boy. Not very well, mind you. Like,
I mean,
it's just,
all the other characters thought it was a boy.
just a wig. I mean, they
were taped down and stuff too.
Yeah, but like if you looked at a lot of the other girls, most women in anime of that age are always kind of top heavy, and you could tell when it's a girl. So even though they did all that stuff, I'm like, I'm still reading female. You just don't, like, no point during our viewing experience did I think this was a boy, even though they kept saying it was a boy, which maybe that's me, but I'm like, it's...
You're just too smart for us, Elaine. You're thinking 4D chess while we're just watching anime. I don't know what to tell you. But we're going to jump the other people back in for the timestamp now, and we're not going to talk about this anymore, just in case they wanted to skip. So, Elaine, what is your recommendation now that everybody's returned to the video?
I hate romance. I hate paranormal romance even more. The premise of this just doesn't intrigue me, you know? I'm not feeling it.
I'm going to call you out. What was your favorite anime of last season?
Just because I liked romance like one time doesn't mean I always like it, Jeremy. So shut your mouth over there.
Yeah, Signs of Affection was your favorite anime from last season.
It's a sign of affection.
Whatever.
Bro.
It was entirely romance. So you can't say you don't like romance because you do like it when it's well done.
Like once in a blue moon. It doesn't count, okay? Stop ruining my street cred.
So are
Jeremy.
you telling people that they shouldn't watch this?
No.
Oh, give it a shot. It's fine. I'm going to keep watching it. We plan on reviewing it on the podcast. Unless it gets really bad, we'll just keep watching it, regardless of whether it's trash or whether it's just, I don't know, good old-fashioned romantic fun.
So you and Miguel can watch it. I'm going to take a nap and enjoy my life.
Yeah. Me and Miguel continued watching Hokkaido Hokkaido Gals last season too, and you missed out. You missed out. But you should have watched that, and you should also continue watching this for a little while. I'm going to recommend that you watch this for at least for a little while. Give it the 3-episode test.
No.
Something that you should also continue watching is the Should You Watch content here on the channel. Like the video if you like it. Comment down below. Let us know what you're watching this season. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.